You watching this on YouTube, thank you for checking out my video. If you want to skip right to the game, there's a timestamp in the description. And if you want to hear some music and some banter, go ahead and hang around. If you want to help me out, you should hit the like button, maybe even think about the subscribe button. And if you want to hang out live, you should check out my Twitch channel. The link for that's also in the description. Alright, I'm going to go play that music. I'll be right back. Hey, good evening everyone. Welcome in. Hyperpaleo, I fixed it. Thanks for letting me know. Jerkface, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to have you. Oh, very tired. Paleo is EP. Yeah. Back to a night schedule just for the week. Loitering, welcome in. Thank you for dropping in. How are you doing? Oh boy. Oof. I don't know how you guys do it. I'm old. I've never been one to stay up super late. He says as he streams regularly till like midnight on Saturdays. Oh man, it totally kills me every time. But I gave up on like the early morning thing, I think in my like late 20s. My ancient body began to collapse every time that I stayed up past 11. Loitering says against my better judgment, or I ordered 1 a.m. shawarma. That sounds kind of wonderful. I think that was prudent. Slept for 1 hour in the past 36. Oh no. I would be dying. I'd just dig a hole and climb into the ground and just be like, alright, see you. I'm a madman. Yep. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's a oof. It makes me tired just thinking about it. Rapalio says get some sleep. Yeah. After shawarma. I'm medicate right now, so stream got a little weird earlier. Oh. Hopefully you're doing alright. How you feeling? Jerkface says, I just imagine the cat is talking during this time. Much like Custard the other day. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and start the game up. Star Fox Adventures, Thorntail Hollow. For those curious about the music. Custard and Macho made appearances. Aw, missed out. What am I playing again? Yeah. I'm sorry I missed out. It's been weirdly busy. Ten wheel spins and Custer's still in my room, so she had to pay her rent. Wonderful. Oh no, ad time. Sorry, it gives me time to adjust the window. "90-second ad, good golly." Okay. For Palio, I got a commercial for Velveeta, so it's just like really cheesy goodness for 25 seconds. Into that. Maybe more cheese-based commercials. Right? Sounds good. Get into that. Oh, you know what? Gonna abandon the shard. Welcome back. Custer paying her rent, but not know what rent is and thinking it's Adventure Time. It sounds, you know, Adventure Time sounds good compared to rent. I think Custard is living the high life. there a way to, like, reset to normal difficulty? There we go. Okay. So, last time I set it down to easy because I just could not beat the level. So I figured it'd be a good opportunity to make it easy. I didn't want to, like, you know, have everyone just watch me fail repeatedly. That's not fun for anyone. Well, we'll see how I do this time around. Kind of got to get back into it. It's been so long since I played. I really like this, but it's also, oh, fun. It's a little bit tough, to be honest. I think I'm getting far enough into it now where it's like, you know, very good. Okay. Oh, it's R2. Okay. I was like, how do I use my boost? Okay. Boy, oh boy, Chad. It has been a while. Forgive me relearning. Yikes. Okay. Custard paying a run for... Okay. Custard is a precious and must be protected, says Perpalio. I agree. True statement. Oops. Getting really close to the shard collapse. Okay. I realized I should probably hold off on reading comments until I get through the gate. There we go. We gotta get a macho emote so fast. I agree. All he does is sleep and burrow. I mean, he's living his best life, it sounds like. Propalio, he doesn't need to do more than that. He has our hearts already. Jerkface says, this is how I used to do this. I was running when I was a kid. Used to think I was running when I was a kid. Yeah, right? Sort of that kid energy of, like, feel like I'm running 1,000,000 miles an hour. Loitering. Oh, by the way, home Propelio, I'm giving you all the advance. Wildcard tournament is this Friday. Oh, very cool. Alright. Unless something weird happens, I'll be there. Propelio says I was just wondering about that. Try to be there. Always look forward to it. Loitering. Y'all aren't required. Attendance isn't mandatory. Just let you know. See you to enjoy them. Oh, absolutely enjoy them. Okay, there we go. Weird. Kind of an awkward pause. Alright. Can I catch her? I did not see where she went. Nope. Failed. Immediate failure. Never want you to feel like you have to. Oh no. I mean, I can't speak for Valio. I don't ever feel that way, but I absolutely enjoy doing them. Like being there, they're so much fun. And I gotta re-earn those points that I lost last time. That was a massacre. I started off so well, I was really excited. Like, oh man, I'm doing great. I think I got up to about 40,000 points and then just absolutely missed every other bet for the rest of the tournament. It was painful, but kind of funny. But I had such a good time. So yeah, no, again, unless something weird happens, which sometimes it does, I'll be there. Loitering says, my son hit this emote on me the other day, and I've never felt more pride. That's wonderful. Loitering, I gotta make the tournament bracket still. I have all the fighters compiled. I just need to organize who's fighting who. It's RNG, though. It's good, though. There are times where I want to do something fun, and then I almost always feel like I don't know. I worry that I'm going to under-prepare, if that makes sense. It's how I normally feel anyway. So, I can definitely appreciate getting everything ready early and making sure you're ready for it. Do you know what the agency's machines are for? The answer to that is simple. Probably. So you do know. Well, they're extracting something. Dalil. Yeah, I wasn't done. Matter is energy, and energy is never destroyed, only converted. Matter in the universe is breaking apart, leaving nothing behind, or rather, leaving behind nothing. But all of it has to go somewhere, either as a matter or energy. Exactly. Agency is using their machines to absorb all the energy of the entire universe? No, no, no. To do that, you need a universe-sized battery, basically. They're trying to get as much of it as they can. What do they need it for? That is as far as my guess goes, unfortunately. What? I answered the question. I like the Lily's very cute. Gen always seems like he's postulating and just kind of guessing all the time. I don't know if I fully trust his thoughts on some of these things. Let's get this one, I guess. What I've learned is you always mess up. You mitigate how badly it'll happen. Biggest problem is having to stress test the mods to make sure that they don't break. Oh, I bet, yeah. There's some more advanced, like... I mean, I always want to, like, try to improve on what I'm doing stream-wise. And yet, you know, as you can see, I still have... Oh, no, that was bad, that was bad, that was bad. As you can see, I still haven't even set up a bot. So... yeah, my ability to... I have lofty goals and good intent, and often fall short in terms of preparing and doing fun stuff. I've often, like, the randomizer was probably the more probably the most complicated thing I think I've done so far, and even that was not too bad. It only needed a few minutes of trying to find the right ROM and, you know, just making sure I understood what the randomizer did and how it worked. But I'm hoping to get better about that over time. You put a lot of work into it, and it shows, and it's a lot of fun. And in all honesty, even when things have gone wrong, I haven't noticed. So I'll just have to take your word on it, because it's always seemed really, really well prepared and smooth, so yeah, always looks great. This music really slaps. I love this. There we go. Propellia, it seems like a lot of work, but you do a good job. Yeah, definitely agree. Loitering, I was going to have Saitama from One Punch. Yeah, I should really, I think I need to read in between. Gonna have Saitama from One Punch Man, but for some reason dealt no damage. That's amazingly funny. Propellia, oh yeah, I'm supposed to remind you to set up a bot. Loitering, I helped someone set up their OBS today so they could do their first stream. Oh, that's cool. Propellia should just leave him in and watch people who don't know lose all their points battling on him. Be wonderful. Loitering says y'all are so nice. That's true though. Like, all of your stuff looks so well prepared. Loitering. I might actually get mass unfollowed for that. Oh, for Saitama. That would be... Oh, yeah. No, 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 no. That would be fun and evil. I agree with Perfalio. But yeah, people... I don't think people would mass unfollow. I think people would be... You'd probably make people a little unhappy, though. Loitering. People take the tournament super serious for some reason. Oh, really? Oh, I always just see it as very fun and silly. The only thing, like I said, is and I'm sure there are lots of people who take it very seriously. I kind of just see it as like silly and wonderful fun. The only time I'm ever unhappy is when I like absolutely destroy all my channel points by trying to like, oh man, I'm gonna go for some lulls here and I'm gonna bet 40k on someone and then just they get decimated, and then I'm like, oh. Was it worth it for the gag? I don't know if it was. It was funny, initially. Okay. Now I gotta remind myself to focus on the game, and then I will read when I get to the portal. There we go. I only take it joking serious. If I took it too seriously, you would have to be worried for me considering my betting luck. Loitering says, everybody had fun with it, but when something unprecedented happens, everybody loses their collective mind on how the character should have won or someone should have been disqualified. Oh, yeah, that's no fun. Oh, I don't have any items to give this guy. I just want to point this out one more time, chat. I love this guy. This guy is adorable. Just admiring the wind in the treetops. The universe can be so beautiful sometimes. Huh? That one of your hands in my hair? Oh. Oh, bad touch. Ow, it's stuck. Not so fast. Ow, ow, ow. Can't you just phase it out of existence? Oh, that's better. How did that even happen? Dude, don't touch people's hair without permission. That is weird. Lighting. Oh, I find it hilarious because I'm antagonistic by nature. Propeller says, I just find it funny how when it happens, you... Like how you ban flying and every single fighter just ignored that. Mod's gonna mod. Can he do it? That was a close one. Here we go. Lawyer says, I was so mad that the transformations were working when they were disabled. Bro, yeah. 100% luck. I don't remember what luck does, or maybe I never knew. Yeah, let's get the rockin' boots. I feel like that'll be a helpful thing. Okay, let's go this way. See how this fares. Oh, my favorite, the trains. Oops, darn it, darn it, darn it. Value. It did lend some added unpredictability, annoying from an organizational, organizing the turning perspective, I'm sure, but I rolled with it and enjoyed it. Oh, ow. Phew, back again. You've been here before? Seems quite unlikely. Maybe not exactly this place, but very similar. I feel like I've seen you here before. Impossibility. I always look for completely new places to relax among the tumult of saving the world, especially since someone had left a cozy fire here for me. Oh, you didn't build the fires yourself? But I do find them myself. Captain has some energy to him. Oops. Oh, that was... Yes, bad indeed. Yes, game, thank you for pointing that out. I am aware. Okay. Well, we're just gonna bypass the big scary buckyball or whatever it is. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ooh, close, close, close. These valleys are not helping me out. There we go. Goodness gracious. Success. Alright. Loitering. Absolutely had to learn to cut my losses and pick my battles at times. Probably all you can do sometimes. Oh, and shawarma's on the way. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Time dilation thing. Slow time and increase maneuverability. Do the time dilation thing. Working relationship. At first, Zoe assumed that Gan had built Dalil as an assistant of some kind. Dalil is quite offended at the suggestion. Ooh, I found him in a derelict part of the library, actually. That was a very... Oh, what a story, Mark. I'm like waiting to hear some fascinating tale, and it's like, oh, he was in the library. And that's the whole story? Pretty much. Oh, that's right, those are mines. That is right. Speeches seem like they lasted way more than 5 seconds, but I am quite okay with that. I could use that right now. This level hasn't been too bad. It's been kind of a nice reprieve. See what we've got. I don't love the levels with like the little valleys everywhere. That makes it very difficult to navigate. Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay. And I can't buy anything, really. Alright, fun. Let's do it. Plot it all the way out to the end. Benefits of a big coat. Darrow shows off the many uses of her coat. A garment she's deeply proud of. Improvise something similar. Isn't the way you use it the important part? Stops rocks and rubble, covers from both heat and wind, and can even insulate against shock. Let's do damage reduction. I can definitely use that. Alright, let's see how this plays out, chat. Shards collapsing right on top of me, just about. Lovely. Just what I want. See if we can get some speed. Get in front of it a little bit. There we go. Well, it's feeling a little better. Skirting on the side of the level. Let's do this, and then a little jump. A little speed boost. Jump. Not getting any shards, which is kind of frustrating, but my speed's been pretty good, so I'll definitely take that. There we go. Yeah, these valleys everywhere are the worst. Oh! Boo. When I'm on my last life, extra boo. Chat. Can he do it? Ooh. Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, this is such a bad spot. I think one thing that they've added since I last played was Rumble, which is actually kind of nice because it's nice to have that tactile feedback for, like, especially picking up the shards. And it also helps you know when you've hit the ground exactly. Yeah, I'm not enjoying this level. Oh, I'm not loving that. This is my last life. Oh, the second his feet leave the ground. Yeah. Pretty much. Getting some good shards, please. Nope. Don't need to go through two of those. Good, thank you. Whew. Yikes. Okay. Perfect landing, restore 3 health. Definitely that one. I was hoping to get something that gave me some health restores. That is awesome. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Whew. The thing that I'm not looking forward to is I'm only going to get one shot on the boss. Shawarma time! Yes. Very good. Let us know how the 1 a.m. shawarma is. The world must know. Yes, good being shot at. Well done. There we go, there we go. Whew. Thanks. All these ranks make me feel like I'm playing Sonic Adventure. Plutonium coin. Spark pickup 1 energy. 20% chance to ignore. Okay, 10%. How much do I have? A chance at ignoring damage. Alright, here we go. Chat. Jumper, attack the machine. Where is it? And also, oh no. Oh, good golly, what a mess. Wow. Wow, that nearly killed me. Okay, and that killed me entirely. Ah. Ah. Boo. Alright, we'll give it one more try, and then if I can't beat it, we'll lower the difficulty again. I don't really want to do that. Very monochrome. Trying to use my boost that I lost. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Alright, chat. There we go. Just map it out all in one go. See how we do. This is going to be a nightmare. Something from nothing. Zoe watches the wraith in wonder. With a moment of focus, seems to materialize things in its hands. Crystals, bursts of light, and puffs of dust after one after another, all from nothing. It's amazing. There's something you could help me with. Yeah, I don't want to risk that right now. Propelio says we like nightmares. Yes. Good. We like to see you suffer. No, ultimately my goal with doing this is not to have one of those streams where it's just like watch streamer be stressed all the time. That was not what I was going for. Vibe wise. I guess let's get the one and only thing we can afford. Levels like this look like a golf course that's just gone awry. Ouch. Wow, that was very cool. I am not enjoying this level. Whew, rough. Ow. Oh. Oh, chat. That did not work well. That was just very unfortunate in a whole number of ways. No, no, no! Oh. That's why I don't like those little valleys. They really mess up. Loitering says, finish the shawarma wrap. Imagine this is the closest I'll get to tasting Ambrosia in my mortal life. So it was good. Alright, as promised, chat. I am not be too prideful here. Oops, what did I do? Yeah, English. Let's keep it there. Oops, 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 oops. We'll go back to easy mode because I want to beat this. I don't want to be stuck. Oops. No, no, no. Let's go back. I don't want to be stuck in this level forever or playing the game forever. It's a very good game, but I've built up a lot of games in the library from Steam sales that I want to play. There we go. Loitering says, I also got Greek fries, and those are treating me well. That sounds awesome. I should get some tasty food tomorrow. You've inspired me. I took a couple days off, so I've been doing a bunch of cooking, or trying to do some cooking this week. So if the food sucks this week, I can only have myself to blame. Loitering says, doing my part. You'll ever have Greek fries? I have not. Describe them to me. There we go. Can fall in the pit this time. Sheesh. I don't think I deserved an S rank on that. Ah, Zoe. Hi, Captain. I was just sitting here thinking about that incredible woman. Who? Her skill, her willpower, her complete confidence in her abilities. Miata? And yet tormented by duty, the loneliness she feels inside. So definitely Miata. Dramatic, isn't it? I guess so. I mainly just think of her as Miata, though. Why were you thinking of her? I was simply passing time with admiration. French fries with tzatziki, feta, and some days a basic oil to help with keeping it from being too thick. With diced tomatoes. That sounds really good. Velocity powered syringe. Activate when faster. Restore 20 health. 1% boost. Oh, definitely the rocket boots. Oh, that sounds super duper good. It's making me just a little bit hungry for fries in general. Of any persuasion. Nope. No, 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 no. Get out. This game. like Greek poutine. Oh man, I love poutine. It is something that sadly is not the easiest thing to get in America. And if I ever find it on a menu at a restaurant, I'm like, oh man, it's poutine time. Number one go-to. I do not understand why it's not more popular here. It's like, it's French fries with gravy and cheese. How is this, what? How is this not everywhere? Loitering says, funny enough, not a big poutine guy. Not even a big French fry guy to begin with, to be honest. Oh, wild. Well, I'll tell you what, you can send all of your poutine down south to me. I won't say no. Propelio says, I was telling Nikki how much you like poutine. Unfortunately, I'm guessing she's fallen asleep. High likelihood. But dude, it is... I love it. I love French fries. I was trying to think if I'm picky or if I'm not picky. I guess I view French fries kind of like pizza. Like, even bad French fries are still, like, pretty okay in their own way. I've had bad, like, legit bad fries, though. I will happily eat most French fries. You'd have to be pretty nasty to get me to not enjoy them. Propalio. I've never had poutine. Oh, Propalio, no. She was eating. I think she has a stomachache now. Oh no, that's no good. Sorry to hear that. It happens. I've done that to myself a lot. Propalio. I'm a French fry fan, or more accurately, I'm a ketchup fan. Quick landing, 20 sparks, 5% boost, 50% max health. That. There we go. French fries are like that. Fine, but also I'll take almost any other side first. No worries. Onion rings, pickle spears, salad, samosa. Zoe. Hey, every time I leave, you're still here. I still exist even when you can no longer see me. It's called objective permanence. I mean that you're still sitting around. Doesn't it get dangerous? How long can you be here before things start collapsing? Oh, I get going once I start hearing rumbling. The end of existence or a hungry stomach, both are important things to pay attention to. Try to do other sides nowadays to be healthier. Chili, ooh. Probably I'll go for soups when I can. Here's the thing, like, I'm always, like, this game is really fun to play on the easy mode, but I don't want to, like, make it too easy on myself either, you know what I mean? I want to present myself with a little bit of a challenge. But when it's like this, and it's just, like, this really fast gameplay, it just feels so smooth, it's so much fun. The awe-imposed voice after reading one of my messages, closest I've heard to disdain in his voice. Oh, which one? I don't know if it was. I think it's like me being like trying to focus on the game and chat and failing. The not liking French fries or the other sides. I was trying to like. I'm very so onion rings can be good if they're done right. I've had so many bad onion rings that I tend to be really wary of them unless I know they're going to be good. I'll have to look at the other ones again because now the game is making me focus on it again. French fries are like, fine, but I'll take any other side for... Oh, that. That is fair. No, I do really like my fries, but there's a few places I've been to where, you know, there's some good alternatives. I don't like tater tots, but there's this, I guess, pub nearby that makes spicy tater tots, and they're really, really good. So it kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. Pickle spears I like, but I'm kind of like a... I think I already have those, technically. I sort of like, with pickles, I'll eat a couple, and then I'm good. Like, I enjoy them for a couple, and then it's just... gets to be a lot, which probably sounds a little weird, and especially if you're a big pickle fan, my opinion is the weird one, I've learned. Salad. I'm a big salad guy. Salad is genuinely one of my favorite things. I could eat salad every day for every meal and be a happy person. So I get that. When I've decided to be decidedly unhealthy, though, potatoes are my go-to in their Frenchiest, fryiest form. Although actually, I might like mashed potatoes more than I like French fries. I have to get a po-ah emote. It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna write that down. Right, to the limit. Niata thinks Zoe is ready for a new kind of drink. Something far stronger. This will push you harder than ever before. I am not losing a life. That is not worth it. Okay, here we go. Oops, ouch. That was less good. And then to finish it out, samosas can be really good, but it's not something I'm always in the mood for. When I'm in the mood for it, they're excellent, but not necessarily my first choice. I've never felt a side-eye in somebody's tone of voice until now. I'm sorry. Deep-fried pickles, though, especially with ranch, sometimes. I've had... There's this fast food chain, and I don't know if it's up in Canada, called Sonic. And they have them, and they're kinda nasty. I've had some that are good, but largely when I've had them, they haven't been great. And I think that's kind of put me off of deep fried pickles. There's a restaurant I go to like once or twice a year that has them, though. They're really good. So I guess the problem with like the deep fried pickles is it just has to do with convenience, and the convenient one is not good. Not a pickle person, says Perpalia. Wraith. Yada. What are you two up to? Shh. Ah, sorry. Very engaging conversation here. Well, wait, where is the Wraith? I only see her. Alright, well. Ow. Don't step in the fire. Vinegar is my bane, says Perpalio. I don't love vinegar, either. But it has its moments. I like rice vinegar a lot more than white vinegar, though. I love, like, a Japanese, cucumber salad. Those things are splendid. All these sparks just laid out in front of me and I'm missing all of them. Since this is easy mode, let's make it easier for you to get sparks. It manages to dodge all of them. Loitering. Honestly, the Japanese are eons ahead in terms of their cucumber use. It is pretty good, isn't it? Old Flapper. Dara was supposedly quite adept at keeping airborne in her youth, a skill she's more than eager to pass on. However, after repeatedly crashing into the ground, Zoe's becoming less and less certain she is the right person to pass it on to. Let your arms be wings, sapling, faster. Keep working at it. Sure, less gravity, why not? Propalio. Tomatoes, pickles, mushrooms are usually no-goes for me, though tomatoes are fine as long as you don't hand me a straight-up raw tomato. Love tomato and things, but don't do raw tomato no matter how many times I've tried. Lightning says, I swear you can throw anything in a jar with cucumbers and it'll taste amazing. Yeah, I've been trying to like do homemade pickles more and more, and so I've been experimenting. I made a batch over summer, and I think I made like 18 jars of pickles. And they weren't bad, but they came out really sweet, which was very accidental. This minus 10% gravity is wild, y'all. I was trying to figure out why they came out sweet too, and my best guess was that I put grape leaves in to help with like keeping them crunchy. And I have a grape variety that is like of extremely high sugar content grape, so my best guess is that the leaves that I put in there were from that, and the sugar concentration in the leaves leached out and made them very sweet. If you like relish, they're not bad, but if you're into like more like your standard garlic dill savory pickle, they are not great. Spark pickup 1 health. Oh, I don't even need to see. Yeah, absolutely. I guess I have more. I don't want the grapple hook. I mean, I've got so much. Let's go ahead and get that. Oh no, I mean like anything. At one point, I put like peanut butter, honey garlic, soya sauce, sesame oil, and a bunch of stuff in with pickle slices. Shook the container, ate it, and it was unreasonably good. That actually sounds pretty good. I would absolutely... I'm willing to try a lot of things, too. Like, you have to really throw something in there that, like, I can't stand for me to be like, yeah, not interested. One for me is like Propalio mushrooms, but that kind of comes from food sensitivity. Whenever I eat mushrooms, I uneat them very rapidly. So I'm going to chalk that up to not necessarily me being against mushrooms, but my body being against them. That being said, like, before the sensitivity was fully realized, I didn't love mushrooms, but I think I only ever had, like, your standard issue button mushrooms, and they were like, they're alright, you know, but I don't love them. And I never really tried much outside of that vein, because that was just kind of what I always had. Had I not gotten, well, I tried. I'm low on health, so let's see if I can reach this Uber before... Oh, shoot. Well, I'm in a lot of trouble, aren't I, chat? If I get hit again, I am dead. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Not pickle, cucumber. Oh, see? Game distraction. Yes, just cucumbers. Also good. That's... onion, garlic, butter. I mean, that's actually... that sounds good. I might try that. I think I have everything there minus the cucumber. I can definitely give that a try. Alright, loitering. I might come back to you with my my opinion on this later. I can eat raw mushrooms or really tiny mushrooms. Fried really tiny mushrooms. I cannot handle cooked sliced mushroom. Yeah, the texture's a little bit... it's not my favorite. Quick taco. Let's complete the shard. Let's be done with it. There's like a lot of mushrooms I always wanted to try, but now I'm kind of... I have a cousin who suspects that my food sensitivity is not to all mushrooms, but rather mushrooms that have gills specifically. But I'm not willing to try right now just because my reaction to it is so painful and violent that it's like, it's not worth it. But I would love to try some others that aren't gilled mushrooms. Just not enough to do the science on myself at this time. Excuse me. Please do. It's unreasonably tasty for like a 2-minute snack. Propelio says fried mushrooms are okay. Oof. Yeah, I remember eating fried mushrooms a long time ago. It's like my sensitivity didn't, like I didn't have it when I was, or I mean, I guess I probably always had it, but it didn't really get bad until I was a little bit older. Like I think when it was the first time I noticed it particularly bad was probably in my 20s. So my mom was into make casseroles all the time, and one of the base elements was always cream of mushroom. So like I grew up eating mushroom in that form almost every day or every other day. But yeah, sometime in my 20s, I ate some mushrooms and I think they were fried, and they came up. And at first I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's just me. You know what I mean? Oh, 90-second ad. I will wait on my dumb story. Go that way. Clever charging. Dan thinks that they can run wild energies through a harness to improve spark attraction. Wild energies might sound dangerous, but... oh no, they definitely are. No. I need all the help I can get. I return. But no. I saw that you guys had gone to app. No, so yeah, I used to like eat mushroom all the time because my mom would effectively put it in casseroles, like in condensed soup form. And so I grew up on it and I didn't have any problems, but then when I was turned about 20 or so, I had some fried mushrooms and they came up very painfully. And I thought at first, oh, it must just be like a fluke, you know, maybe I'm not feeling good, you know. I was going to college, so, you know, you're around a lot of people, maybe I just picked up a flu, who knows. But then every time after that, I'd eat mushrooms, and then, like, you know, a couple minutes later, back up. I'm like, okay, so can't eat these anymore. He was yapping. I'm always yapping. That's all I do. It's who I am, Perfalio. Let's do this. Loitering. I developed most of my allergies and tolerances as a young teen adult. Yep. Late teens through mid-20s were mine. 100%. That sounds splendid. Yeah, sure, why not? Like chicken? Oh, that was entirely my fault. Oh no, what happened? All these sparks. Dara was staring intently at one of Zoe's sparks as if he can make it. If she can make it give up its secrets with her gaze. It's clear they come from all these strange cracks somehow. I noticed a few curious things about them. As for whatever sparks she's managed to collect. What kind of things has she discovered? I ate chicken shawarma every day for like 4 months. Wow. Oh man. That is unfortunate though. That's... I love chicken. Chicken's kind of my go-to. I have a lot of intestinal problems, and chicken is like one of the meats that I can eat that does not completely destroy my guts. So chicken and fish. It doesn't stop me, but you know, I go out and get a burger or something and it's like, well, I'll feel like crap the next day, and it's just sort of something I've come to accept/expect. But usually chicken is, as long as it's not fried, and again, I still eat fried chicken, but usually chicken goes down really well. So it's the go-to when I need protein. And it's unfortunate too, because I love beans and I wouldn't mind doing like a little bit more plant protein sort of stuff. But likewise, that causes intestinal problems, and I feel sick and miserable when I eat too many beans, so I can't really do that. Evaluate your lifetime limit in a 4-month time span. Okay. Chicken shawarma wraps, poutine subs. Oop. One moment. Here we go. Subs sometimes twice a day. On top of that, my ex's aunt worked at KFC and brought home KFC all the time. Lived like 2 doors down and hung out at her place all the time. Oops, no, I don't want to cancel. There we go, continue. Okay, wait, what? What are we doing, game? I am confusion. Oh, there we go. I was like, how did I get in this menu? How do I get out of this menu? Who knows? Stuck in here forever. Hint, it was not the start button. It was the big PlayStation 5 button that sits in the middle of the controller. And I didn't realize that that even did anything. Propalio says chicken overload. I do love chicken though. Like I probably committed some small scale of chicken genocide and paid for it. Oh no. Yeah, that is a lot though. Like I think I would probably at that point just hit the I need something other than chicken for a bit. I will get sick of certain foods if I have too much of them, except for salad. I can eat salad forever. It is the greatest food. Propalio. It's my animal protein of choice now that I've tried to cut down on red meat. Loitering. I can already feel the chicken shawarma I just ate starting to kick in, along with all the yogurt and cheese, of which I'm also allergic to lactose. No! Oh no. Still here. You need to reach the end of the collapse soon. Ava, I know what you're planning. You're using the collapse to send yourself back to the beginning. That's impressive. Wrong, but impressive. Gathering sparks, energy from the shards, it all makes sense. Sending someone back to the beginning of the universe? That doesn't require as much effort as you think, when all of time is already compressed to a single point. But then what would all your extraction be for? Sending the entire universe back. What? Many pieces I can rescue back in their exact same spots with only small gaps and minor variations, and I will have gained a little more knowledge. What? I'm doing this for all of us. And one day I will know enough to stop the collapse. What? This is not a very productive conversation. What? Well, I'm a beef guy, but chicken shawarma awakens a glutton in me that knows no bounds. Paleo. I desire pain. I'm Panye. Loitering. Oh, good. I did say that joke correctly. I got self-conscious there for a second. Oh, man. Yeah. Shoo. Shoo. Excuse me. Oh, man. Alright, we'll see if I can make it to the end of the shard. If I die, I'm gonna go ahead and probably give up for the night, but with any luck we can finish this one and call it good as well. Bless you times two, thank you. That's one thing, if I ever had like a little bit of cash to invest into for streaming stuff, like getting a mute button so people don't need to listen to me sneeze would be really nice. Like a little streamer deck kind of thing. They're not terribly expensive, but also like an expense I don't need right now. I'm also allergic to cats and have these guys. Very stubborn. No, I have a slight cat allergy. That's why I only have one cat. So, great day. The captain comes out of nowhere in an even better mood than usual. Today is a great day. He has a crude hat that is supposed to help speed Zoe up. To her surprise, it actually does. A perfect fit. Thank you. %10 boost. All right. Yeah, no, cats are my pet of choice. Dogs are wonderful. I don't dislike dogs, but they're a lot of work, and I appreciate that cats are a little bit more independent, and you know, she has her own life outside of me, I suppose. If she wants to hang out, she comes and hangs out. If she wants to go do other things, she goes and does other things. And she's a sweet girl. She's probably one of the best cats I've ever had. I've had a fair amount of cats throughout my life. So, smaller pets are nice, but I'm always worried that I'm gonna like accidentally harm them, and so I tend to, just because like I am not the most coordinated person. I don't have the most delicate touch, and so I had a miniature or a dwarf hamster once, and she and I did not see eye to eye. Let's just put it that way. Got quite a few bites, and the few times that I picked her up, I'm just like, I feel like I'm not going. I'm always worried like I'm going to drop them or something. Do you know what I mean? I'm always terrified that I'm going to accidentally hurt this little critter. So, not for me. Cats are just about perfect for me and how I operate. But ultimately, I'm also a plant guy. Plants, I tend to, they don't tend to bite or scratch quite as much unless you're into doing cactuses. You can do that for free, I believe. I'm pretty sure you can set a hotkey on your mic. Well, there I go again. I'm like, hey, let me read instead of focusing. I will read that in just a second. My apologies. There we go. Could do that for free. It's a hotkey that can mute your mic. I just don't know if it has priority over other apps. That's sort of the issue. I am terrible at remembering hotkeys. So I'm sure I could set up, something that would do that. But then my fear is, interactions with games and forgetting in the heat of the moment because I'm about to sneeze. I didn't dislike dogs until living with my ex. Never again, if it can be helped. Cats all the way. This cat plays fetch and barks. I don't need a dog. That's wonderful. Per Pally, I like dogs, but most dogs I've had are consistent access to or often never seem to get along with me. I meet a lot of cool dogs out in public. I live for cats. Cats are my friends. Yeah, I would say like most cats I've had in my life have been relatively friendly and same thing, kind of mixed luck with dogs. Some really sweet dogs that I've known, and a fair amount of kind of not sweet dogs. One of my favorites, my aunt had this dog, or I guess sort of my cousin did, and I don't know, it was their family pet. Big lump of a dog. He was, oh boy, he was a pit bull with some other stuff. And he was just this big, slobbery, farty mess of a dog. But he was so sweet. And I kind of loved him. He was just always just happy to be seen and get some pets. And then just unload the most heinous smells. He was a sweet dog. I loved him. Loitering. She's actively barking at me to play fetch right now. Creeping in the shadows over here. Can you help me make sense of it? Of Ava's plans? She said she wants to reset the universe. But that will just make it end again. Be like none of this ever happened and we'll go through the same motions until the end. Perhaps not exactly the same. What would be different? Ava seems to know what will happen, and she has spent a long time preparing. She must have been through this before. Perhaps she will remember still. She's been through it before? And judging by everything, I think it's fair to say she's been through it quite a lot of times. Whoa, of course she has. Seeing the world end again and again must be quite terrible. Having to relive it every time. She doesn't know how to meow for some reason. She just kind of yells noises closer to a bark than a meow. Oh, that's cute. Doing her best to blend in. Our cat has gotten much more chatty since we've had her. When she like hangs around people talking, she starts meowing. She's like, I want to be part of this conversation. It's really sweet. She also likes to sit at the table and like eat with people. Or she used to. She's not terribly old, but one time she fell off the chair, and ever since then she's been really like, I don't want to get on the chair anymore. The chair is evil. But for years she would sit at the table when people were eating. She wanted to be a people too. Such a sweetie. The only thing that's a little frustrating is she has kind of a tender stomach, and occasionally she goes through these barfing fits that are just the worst. Which she went through today, unfortunately. Poor thing. Zoe, how many times do you think the universe can be reset? Is this about Ava again? Could you only reset it once, or 10 times, or 100? If you could really reset the universe, I don't see why you couldn't do it forever. Just looping over and over? Forever? Oh, excuse me, guys. Yikes. If you keep doing whatever it is that resets it, why not? The universe is the same, and whatever you're doing is the same. There could be outside factors, of course, but that would have to be something outside of the observable universe. Whatever lay before, whatever comes after the end, we simply cannot know. All of this just looping forever. Most cats go like meow or meow. Marilyn just kind of goes, oh, oh, oh. Some cats make the craziest noises. I in my head, I keep thinking of the oh cat. Point of energy. Oh, yeah. More health restore? Yes, please. Yeah. Yeah. I think I already have that, though. I don't know why I bought it twice, but you know, too late, we did it anyway. Maybe it'll stack. Chaos Emerald. Oh, no, not in the Sarlacc pit. No. Kind of like that, but pitched up. He's trying to like how make cat noise while trying to play games. Yeah. That's my best try. It's what I've got. Right. Avoid the Chaos Emeralds and avoid the Sarlacc pit. Chaos Control. I had the Chaos Control item the other level. I really wish I had it now. It came in handy. I can see why Shadow's so fond of it. Ow. I've only said it 100 times, but dang, this music is good. Very enjoyable. I was hoping to get a couple of these shards, but I'm not doing very well with that. Oh well. Man, the collapse is going to catch up with me at this rate. All these like high angles. There we go. Here we go, much better. Dream says, Faker, ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'm gonna make you eat those words. Receiving. The Wraith reaches out a hand to Zoe. This is a moment of sharing. But whose turn is it to give, and whose turn is it to take? The Wraith reaches out an open hand, offering it to Zoe. Let's both make it through this, okay? Accept its energy. 100% help. Heck yes. I will take it. Alright, let's see here. Grunt's helmet. Perfect landings and vulnerability. Sure. I've overloaded with shards in easy mode. I'll just buy out the whole store. Oh, and we're at the battle. Convoy, attack the machine. Oh, it's one of these again. It's the bossing Sadrill. That's right. It's getting a little trickier to get through these things. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this. This is like... It's nasty. Well, that was bad. Hearing Chaos Emerald woke my sleep-deprived self like a sleeper agent. Wonderful. Well, that was just on me. That was just a bad move. Not have slammed into the cactus. Just me, or did the music stop? I feel like the music stopped. It's okay. Hopefully we won't be here long enough to even worry about it. Jeez. I do not like this. There's too much crud everywhere. No, don't hit the cactus. Please don't hit the cactus. Don't need cactus slapping in my life. Come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Trying to dodge all that nonsense. Failing at dodging the nonsense. Oh no, that was my last life. Ooh. Beat dropped and didn't pick itself back up. That's probably why I failed. I'm gonna blame my failure on that. Cheap viewers. I think that one's only showing up for me. I think that's an evader. Okay. But if you guys see the bot for Palio, please destroy it. I ruined your flow state. It did. If I even had. So. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to give up for the night. I'm just a little too sleepy to try again. Plus, I want loitering to try to get a little bit of sleep. Thank you guys so much for being here, though. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all. Thanks for coming in. I'm doing all-night streams this week. Tomorrow I'm going to finish, I assume, Chance of Sonar because it seems like I'm right up on the end. No stream on Thursday because of Thanksgiving. Loitering, I'll try to drop in on Friday. And then we'll also probably do some Sims Friday night in the evening. So if you'd be willing to pass that on to Jerkface for me, that'd be awesome. And yeah, all 10 p.m. Pacific. So, alright, and just in case anyone watches this after the fact on Twitch, if you want to help me out, you should hit the follow button. If you want to check out previous plays of this and other games I've been checking out, go to my YouTube channel as well, where I post the VODs, which is on the About tab on my Twitch page. So, but cool. Loitering for Palio, thank you so much. Have a great night. Talk to you soon, okay?